Hello, I'm Carolyn and I'm 85 years this Friday.
What do you want to be known for?
My ability to help other people. I've always been very anxious in helping people enrich their lives and have tried to give service throughout my years. I think it's wise to keep going because that way you keep getting up and going and making the next day important.
Think about the most difficult time in your life. If there was someone else going through a similar situation, how would you encourage them to help them get through it?
Probably the most difficult thing was my son, who worked for the fire department in Indianapolis, was injured on duty, was shot, and thought he'd never walk again. And the way he made his journey back and now is walking.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with him when I was in Indianapolis, taking him to rehab and things like that.
So as a firefighter, you typically don't think of gunfire, you think of a police officer and gunfire. So what was the situation?
Well, they were having a lot of problems with fires in the projects, in the downtown projects. And he was partnered with a police officer from the arson committee. At the time he was working on arson duty. And they were sitting in a parked car observing, and this guy came up and bang, bang, bang. And he was instantly paralyzed, and they said he'd never walk again. But he did. Just keep helping.
Have you ever lost somebody close to you, and how did you cope with that challenge?
Well, I suppose my parents would be the first, but there have been several along the way. I just had one sister, and she's no longer here either. So it's always difficult, anybody that you're very close to. One very close friend, really the reason why I moved here to Sedgebrook, passed away, and I didn't know what to do with my time, and I decided I would check into this and liked what I saw. So I moved in before my children had to make the decision for me.
What can we do to reduce hatred and prejudice in this world?
We'll share ideas and try to work together and work out problems. It's been going on for centuries, so you always hope.
What is your favorite memory in your entire life?
I guess viewing the birth of my first grandchild.
And what was that like? What was that moment like?
Well, it was exhilarating and happy, and the beginning of a wonderful relationship with my granddaughter.
Can you please complete this statement? The key to happiness is?
If you give to others, they give back to you.
If you could share some words of wisdom with every young person on the planet, all at one time, what would you say to them?
Don't be in such a hurry. Take time, smell the roses.